Our military is the mightiest in the world. But recently, there's been growing concern that it is compromising readiness for wokeness. Now, a general in the United States Space Force, Deanna Burt, is highlighting what she calls anti-LGBTQ laws, claiming that they've had a negative impact on military families and now play a role in her hiring choices. Watch.
Since January of this year, more than 400 anti-LGBTQ+ laws have been introduced at the state level. That number is rising and demonstrates a trend that could be dangerous for service members, their families, and the readiness of the force as a whole. When I look at potential candidates, say for squadron command, I strive to match the right person to the right job. I consider their job performance and relevant experience first. However, I also look at their personal circumstances, and their family is also an important factor. If a good match for a job does not feel safe being themselves and performing at their highest potential at a given location, or if their family could be denied critical health care due to the laws in that state, I am compelled to consider a different candidate and perhaps less qualified.
Compelled to consider a different candidate, Kaylee. Your brother serves. We all have family members that serve currently and former. And everything that I learn day by day is how the military and our federal agencies are devolving into this, focusing on a woke minutia instead of operation readiness and calling out the best of the best to ensure our readiness in the face of our enemies who are currently laughing at the fact that our officers are compelled for these ridiculous things rather than based on merit.
Yeah, and my brother's a Navy serviceman, and he's very proud of that fact. But you talk to the men within the ranks, and they all agree that this is a common problem within every single one of the branches, which is the prioritization of social justice policies over the very straightforward mission of the military, which is to deter wars and then to fight and win those wars if the former becomes impossible. And I'm so glad we're talking about this. We're running an exact series on this next week on the Restoring America section of the Washington Examiner, focusing on the problem of military unreadiness and how whether our troops will actually be prepared to confront the threats that face this nation as a result of these woke initiatives being pushed by our generals.
Cheryl, in addition to the just hurting my spirit and soul when I hear this, it also patently offends me as a taxpayer when I see and hear the amount of emails that are going out to these military and federal service members all day, every day, telling them, go to this training, go to this class, go to this. It has nothing to do with readiness and only virtue signaling for them to get a box checked, and that's the only way that they can be promoted, that they can be compliant, that they can everything. We are paying for this.
The U.S. Space Force's billion-dollar budget, $30 billion for fiscal year 2024. They're asking for $3.9 billion over what was actually first enacted when we created the Space Force. Their mission, okay? Research, development, testing, and evaluation. What I just saw has nothing to do with any of those principles. I want my $30 billion back from the Space Force. Why are we spending money on this?
Ancillary point, but in the same realm. So Fort Bragg, now it's Fort Liberty, right? Because it's part of the woke name changing. That costs us, wait for it, $1 billion. $1 billion.
Ridiculous. Is Russia doing this? Is China doing this? Are our adversaries doing this? Of course not. This is ridiculous. Republicans are on the winning side of these issues, but here's the challenge, language. She said anti-LGBTQ laws, which you hear that and you go, oh, I don't want anti-LGBTQ laws. False. This is anti-kids having mastectomies laws. These are anti-kids being castrated laws. Every Republican needs to say that over and over. This is not anti-LGBTQ. This is you're not taking my child.
That's right.
I mean, if the governor of Florida is saying you can no longer give pornography to children is a threat to your central identity, then you ought to reevaluate what your central identity is. But we have to look at the military here. I mean, we have a military general out here saying that we're going to sacrifice military readiness because Space Force isn't gay enough? That seems completely insane. Like, we're not a serious country here. This is not something that should be focused on. And I mean, if I was president, the first thing I might do is fire every general 3 stars and over, because once you get to that level, you're politicized. You've been confirmed. This is something that's at the top of the Pentagon, and any serious president that wants to tackle it in the Pentagon needs to take out the top of the Pentagon.
That's right. And we are a serious country, but the decision makers are totally unserious. And that's what's trickling down. Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.